Welcome back to LDB Games, Climbing Free. I'm Lord Darth Balls, and this is going to be the first episode of a free-to-play series that is 100% focused on Doom Tower. Now, Doom Tower unlocks at level 40 in this game, and it is commonly believed that it is open way too early for the champs and gear that you may have at that time to truly be able to get through some of the content. So it is my intent to debug this myth with a little caveat. I am going to be progressing through the beginning of this game with the mechanics of the Doom Tower in mind. So a lot of what I'm going to be doing in the beginning of this game is going to be focused on what any free-to-play player would need to be focusing on, right? But at the same time, looking at things a little differently to ensure that the champions that I 6-star and the gear that I keep and what I look at is in line with what I know the Doom Tower needs. And we're going to see if it is indeed possible for me to start progressing in the Doom Tower when it unlocks. Now, I should first say thank you to everybody watching, as a few days ago, I put out a little poll asking y'all who I should start with. And the majority of you voted Kael, who is well known to be the best starter champion in this game. He's probably the most popular. He's got the most damage. He's the easiest to build. He's the best. He's just the best out of all four. I mean, poor Elaine gets eaten in this scene. So here I am starting a brand new game. I've probably done this a couple times. I have 3 different free-to-play accounts, I think, all at varying levels. And to really do this right, I wanted to start from the beginning. So I am going to be picking Kale. And though this is going to be focused on the Doom Tower, like I said before, I am going to be progressing through this game like any normal free-to-play player would. So as I'm getting started in this account, right, I made my way over to hellhades.com to check out the latest new player codes that we got going on. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And I'm trying to decide what a typical player might use. Now, obviously, I am using, well, actually not obviously. Right now, I am using BlueStacks, right, which emulates an Android device. So I could use Mordecai. And honestly, that's where I'm leaning. I don't think Talia, Chinoru, or Lady Quillen is a smart move. I mean, Lady Quillen's kind of a cool champion. Chinoru's Talia hits hard. I'm definitely not using this one because that's just nothing. Deacon Armstrong would also be a great choice. And I don't know that I want to do Ultimate Death Knight. I know a lot of people got Ultimate Death Knight, but he can be a bit of a cheese. And I'd rather not make this too easy. I don't know, but I do also not want to handicap myself. So Mordecai is a great champion as you progress further in the game. Early on, he's not going to be any help to me. So, but he will come in very useful in the Doom Tower. So, within 24 hours of the release of this video, I'm going to decide, because I think you only have like 72 hours to use a new player code, and you can only use one. So within 24 hours of the release of this video, I am going to be using Mordecai unless I get an overwhelming response from all of you in the comments telling me to use a different promo code. So take a couple seconds, go down to the comments, and let me know if you're good with me using Mordecai or if you think I should use a different one. Oh, look at that. I lost. Guess I got to go out put some gear on Kael. So I went to go put some boots on Kale, and not for nothing, this pair of lifesteal that I got from the free 7-day login thing rolled fairly well. I feel like the pieces are the same stats, but they roll differently. And yeah, obviously it could have rolled better, but I mean, for what it is, it actually rolled like really well to start. I'm gonna take it. So first pro tip for a free to play or even just a beginner in this game, right? When you start, there is a novice tournament. You essentially get points for progressing in any area of this game, right? Winning arena battles, raiding dungeons, beating campaign locations. You just get points for playing areas of the game. And you'll notice the first one is name change. So I'm going to go change my name, but what am I not going to do? I'm not going to collect this energy. And the reason for that is in the beginning, your energy cap is very low. And every level you get, it increases your level, your energy cap. Now, if I were to go and collect that right now, let's actually change the name. How do I do it? Oh, and I found it. So we're going to change. It's almost like I've never played this game before. We're going to change my name to LDB Climbing Free. Now, by doing this, oh, okay. How about just climbing free? I guess I should count it. Okay, cool. So now by changing my name, it gives me, well, it gives me an achievement, which is cool because that's just extra stuff, resources. And following the quests in the beginning are one of the best ways to begin progression. Some of the quests are weird and you may want to change your direction after doing them, and I'll include it in videos when I get there. Now, if I were to claim this reward right now, I would get 48 energy. In theory, if I wait till level 12, I'll get like 3 more energy, I'll get 51. So I'm going to hold out on collecting that for as long as possible until I build up and level up as much as I can so that I can maximize the energy reward from that one energy refill. Now, I mentioned the challenges or the different quests and achievements you can do. One, doing your daily quests should be something you do from the beginning. And in the beginning, there's also these challenges. And they give you some kind of nice rewards. Like this one, it's pretty simple. All I gotta do is summon a spirit champion, upgrade someone's skills, and win a campaign with 4 champions level 20 or higher. I get a rare book for it, which is pretty sweet. There's one for artifacts, there's one for dungeons, there's one for arena, and there's multiple parts of each of them. And each of them have very good rewards. And each of these little things will give you rewards too, right? You'll get a little piece of rewards here. And another little pro tip is you should really do these in the beginning. This whole win weapons from Karok Castle on normal, because once you progress far, it'll just be a waste of time. You get some decent experience from it in the very beginning of the game, and so it makes sense to just kind of clear it out right away. So I'm going to go finish these. All right, so I'm going to end this video with my 2 main focuses over the next day or whatever that I spend grinding in this account. On one, it's the missions, right? The daily quests that I have, obviously, on a daily basis. Oh, I shouldn't have collected that. Force a habit. Should have held that one. That's all right. And the challenges. And making my way through them is going to get me more experience. So that's one priority. The second priority is going to be progressing through campaign and leveling Kael, right? My first goal in terms of champions is to get a 6-star. And the first 6-star that you choose needs to be what's called a campaign farmer. He's going to be the champion that you use to level up every other champion in the game. And Kael is one of the best campaign farmers to start with. So he will be the first one that I move to 60. And once I get there, it's then about evaluating, okay, what champs have I gotten and where am I going next? So with that, I'm Lord Darth Balls. I'll catch you on the next video. Enjoy your raid.